Hey guys, ZFR here, and pretty much this is going to be a video about The Witcher 3 real quick. This is the last rant video I'm going to kind of make about this game, because I know you guys are probably tired of this game on my channel, even though it's still the main game I'm playing right now. But anyway, this video is going to be, the first part of it, I'm going to make it about kind of what I liked about the game so much and what pushed me to give the game a 10 out of 10. The second part of the video, I'm going to kind of talk about some stuff that I'm going to be doing with this game, or just kind of giving you guys a heads up if you didn't already hear. But anyway, let's get into this. So, The Witcher 3. Now I did give this a 10 out of 10 in my review. Because I think this game is a masterpiece. Like, this game was life for like those 2 weeks, and to be honest, it pretty much still is. Like, I honestly have trouble playing any other game right now, to be honest, because I'm just sitting there like, this game is cool and all, but I want to go play some Witcher, man. And I'm about to explain why this game is so great to me, because I understand that this is a very controversial game, to be honest. Like, there are tons of people who liked it, and there's a lot of people. I have to say, this has to be one of the most this has to be one of the biggest misses for some people. Like, there are so many people, so many other YouTubers I know that quit on this game so quickly. The thing is, I know if they had kept going throughout the game, they would have enjoyed it. I know they would have, like, just depending on what they like in other games and stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't give this game a fair choice, but to be honest, that's understandable. For a simple reason, one of the game's biggest flaws is that the first few hours of it starts off so slow compared to the rest of the game, and I think that's I think that's the biggest flaw of the game, to be honest, for a simple reason that causes people to quit the game early and miss out on a potentially great experience. But anyway, getting into kind of, what triggered the game for me, what kind of made this so great for me. Now, I just like to go ahead and say it's official that The Witcher 3 is now my favorite game of all time. Like, it was The Last of Us, it's this game now. And that's pretty that's pretty big for me. Like, I wasn't expecting The Witcher 3 to beat The Last of Us, in my opinion. I wasn't expecting any game to beat The Last of Us for me anytime soon, but what can I say? This game is just, it's just too much. I can't honestly say that I seriously can't say that I enjoyed The Last of Us more than this game. Like, I enjoyed The Last of Us a lot, but this game is just too much, man. But yeah, pretty much getting into why I feel that way. I feel like one of the main things that caught me with this game was the story. Alright? And the story in this game is really good. Like I said, it does start off kind of slow. But once you really get into the open world part of it and start combining it with the story, it just gets so good, guys. Like, for instance, like, the characters in the story are just amazing, in my opinion. Like, I can't think of one character I thought was boring throughout this whole game. I can't think of one. And there are a lot of NPCs and characters you come across in this game. I mean, a lot. None of them seem boring to me. All of them had their own personality. All of them did things differently or thought about things differently. They reacted to stuff differently, and all of them just kind of stuck to me. Like, I remember pretty much all of the characters, or even some of the smaller characters, like some of the people we just got quests for, like that we might have picked up a Witcher contract or something from. I remember them all, and like, to be honest, like, the personalities and character parts in this game. It was just amazing in my opinion, and I honestly just really loved the way that panned out. Like, it's especially the relationship between Geralt and Ciri towards the end of the game, or towards the last half of the game, that gets they start to show that off. And pretty much it's a bit of a father-daughter relationship kind of thing. And of course, this is the same thing The Last of Us did. And I have to say, like, that relationship was really powerful in my opinion. Like, at points, that relationship got just as good as Joel and Ellie's relationship in The Last of Us. And you know, the way the game wrapped itself up and everything, it just really it kind of gives you that feeling. Like, it just gave me that same feeling I got from The Last of Us at the end, maybe a little more in some senses. But I just really enjoyed the story in the game. And right now, I have to admit, like, while I was playing through the story, I don't think I dove into the open world enough. I'm telling you guys right now, if you get this game, do not rush it at all. I'm telling you right now, don't rush through this game. Take as much time as you want. Like, honestly, don't even worry about finishing this game anytime soon. Like, just take your time through it, explore a lot, because I'm telling you so much. I'm telling you right now, there are so many things in the open world that you can find to kind of help you with this game later on. It's just amazing, guys. Like, I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the open world so much right now. There are, like, basically four maps. There are technically four big maps in the game. Um, Only two of them are really big, though. The one you see me playing in now is Skellige, which is the second. I would say the second biggest. It might be the biggest, or the same size as No Man's Land. But Skellige and Man's Land, those are pretty much the two biggest maps in the game. The other two are White Orchard and Kahir Moorhen, and these both are way smaller than the other two. They're really kind of shrunk down, but they still have plenty to do in them. But like I said, you're going to be spending most of your time in Skellige and No Man's Land, because those are the two maps that are going to give you all the good content, you know, all the exploration stuff. And right now, you see me fighting this vampire, and this is actually guarded treasures quest or side mark here. Like, there are little question marks throughout the game, and they kind of just lead you to different treasures and stuff. Like, right here, I got leaded to the guarded treasure, and pretty much this means, like, a guarded treasure in this game is obviously what it sounds like. Some really good treasure is guarded by a very strong monster. And too bad for me, I actually ended up getting the same thing I was already wearing. So this treasure turned out not to be that great for me. But usually it's something really good and unique in the treasure boxes. So make sure to go check out the question marks on the map and everything. I really enjoyed that part. Second, let's get into, before, I'm trying not to spend too much time on this topic, but the lore in the game is, like, really great too. Like, all the different enemy types and everything that you face, it's just awesome, guys. Like I said, I'm going in depth on some of the big points of the game, but, like, the monster types and everything in the game, the way you have to prepare for the big boss fights, the way you just handle the monster type enemies in the game, it's just really cool in my opinion, guys. Like, the game's just awesome to me. I'm even loving just walking around on foot, just exploring right now. There are so many things to see, so many monsters and bandits to be attacked by, and just so many fun surprises to be had. It's a great game, guys. Like, that's really all I can say. Like, I don't know what else I could possibly say to wrap this game up better and like just present it to somebody. The game is just awesome, and I think everybody should try to play it. It's really worth the playthrough. But yeah, I am going to be playing through the game again. Like, I'm going to be playing that main campaign again. And pretty much, I want to say, in this video, for anyone who watched my walkthrough, I actually ended up getting the worst ending in the game, which kind of pissed me off, because I actually went and watched the other two endings, because, you know, I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to play through the game again, finish it again, but now I know I have to. Like, I just can't stand having the worst ending in games, to be honest. Like, so I'm definitely gonna be playing through this game again. I kind of planned to do it anyway, just wasn't sure, you know, if I was gonna finish it off, because Batman is coming out. I am getting that. I already have it pre-ordered and everything, but yeah, so pretty much the other two endings, and spoiler alert here, I'm totally about to spoil this for you guys. So turn it off now or skip towards the end. Alright, even though it's not in my time level. In my ending, Siri goes through the portal and pretty much gets killed by the White Frost and somehow stops it. And but in the other two endings, there's one that's a little less sad, where she actually goes with her real dad, who is the emperor. Like, she decides to go take over the throne with him, you know, be his successor. And I think that was a pretty good one. I'm pretty sure she would make a good leader, but to be honest, it was still kind of sad to see her part ways with Geralt. But the third one has to be the best ending in my opinion. It has to be. And I honestly have to find how to get that ending, because I won't be satisfied with this game until I get that ending cutscene. I don't know why, but I just need it, guys. Pretty much in the third ending, Ciri and Geralt, like, Ciri becomes a Witcher. And her and Geralt, they go off together and they do Witcher contracts and everything. And you know, he kind of just finishes teaching her everything he knows. And pretty much, they eventually split paths, and she becomes a very well-known Witcheress. And that has to be the best one. I'm not going to say any more about those things, even though that's pretty much all you can say about them, because, you know, I don't want to spoil them too much. But yeah, guys, that's really it, like, getting towards the end of the video here. I also want to say, make sure you guys go check out the Witcher contract series. It's like a main series I'm doing at the moment, just kind of doing some Witcher contracts, having fun with those. I am going to be having other videos that aren't focused solely on the Witcher 3 though. They are probably going to have that Witcher gameplay in the background though. I can't lie to you guys, because the Witcher is still pretty much the only thing I'm playing right now. Like, I played a little bit of Battlefield 4 and stuff, but yeah, I had to come back. To Witcher. It's the only thing that's sticking with me. But yeah, so make sure you go watch those Witcher contract videos. Those are pretty much just gonna be of me doing some of the contracts in the game. And I've just been having so much fun with this game, guys. Like, I couldn't pull myself to give this game anything lower than that 10 out of 10. I think it deserves it 100%. And I honestly would have been lying if I said I didn't have a 10 out of 10 experience with this game. For those of you who are wondering, I did play the game on PS4. And the patch for PS4 and Xbox came out lately, so loading screens and other problems are fixed now. Game seems a lot more stable, even though for me it wasn't unstable at all really in the first place. Just a few problems here and there. But yeah, guys, that's all. That's the last time I'm going to totally rant about this game. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all your support, and I will see you guys later. ZFR out, guys.